balls in. Okay, so we're back with Cities Unites on the first island. This is familiar territory. Now, what is still mind-boggling to me is when people don't take Longest Road at least halfway through the game in Cities Unites. I know it's not as important as in Basic Catan or even Seafarers. Who plays Seafarers though? Not many people. Actually, I should make more videos on Seafarers because I have a couple on my channel, but it's just not that popular compared to Cities Unites and Basic Catan. I think Basic Catan's probably by far the most popular, but of course Cities Unites, you know, I love that. It offers so much strategy and screwing over the other players and coming back even though the one player might be ahead by a lot. I'm talking about Master Merchant and other progress cards and Spy. It's kind of like Mario Kart if you think about it, because you'll be in first and someone in last will just be like, you thought I have a blue shell coming your way. And you'll see I cut off red there on the way to the wood port at the bottom of your screen. I was like, why not? And gray is going to decide to get not largest army, but Defender of Catan, just sneaking that in there right before the barbarians come. And red built a knight. Now you'll notice red did not build on sheep whatsoever. Wool, if you call it that. Thankfully, gray was nice and traded a sheep to red for a stone to wood. So, I mean, you gotta pony up for the knights. You gotta really make a juicy trade if people are gonna help you out so you don't have to lose a city. And really, the name of the game in winning Cities and Knights is to basically, if you have the most cities, like, you're gonna be rocking. You're gonna have all sorts of resources and commodities incoming to your hand, and you're gonna be doing great things. So yeah, basically, this isn't really a challenge video. It's just like a call out. It's like a question. It's like, why are people just ignoring Longest Road, especially if someone like me, you'll see later in the game, has the lead, and I'll be at 11 points, and I'll just be like, all I have to do is build 2 roads, because I was gonna try to get another metropolis, but I had 0 coin, I needed 4 coin, and I didn't have the right resources to trade in with my merchant and my ports to get it. But then I was like, oh, I already have 2 brick, and you'll see later, all I have to do is trade for 2 wood, and bam, I win. And it's just crazy. And I guess I get it, like, most people, they don't think about that. Like, we're all fighting for the metropolises and trying to get Defender of Catan and, you know, doing our thing with the city improvements and using our progress cards to build more cities and settlements here and there. So I get it, but still, it's like, you cannot forget about Longest Road. It's crazy out here. And 6s are hot. I don't think I got a 12 this whole game. Maybe like once early on. I didn't benefit from it because I built my first city on the 8 wood, 11 brick, 4 stone. But I do end up getting the paper metropolis. And when gray used Spy right here, I was like, I'm getting my merchant stolen. There's no way around it. But then gray was so worried about the barbarians coming that he took Warlord from red. So barbarians come on in, I get Defender of Catan, thank you very much, and that will be my only Defender of Catan if I have that right. We'll see later in the video. I think I only got it once. I do have a video where I got Defender of Catan 6 times, and if any of you can beat that, I would love for you to put a link in the comments to you getting 7. I've tried to beat it before a few times, but it's very difficult. When I was doing that video, I was like, oh, you know, I'll probably get like 4 Defender of Catans, but then I got 6. Master Merchant, of course, is coming for me. Paper and a sheep. No problem. And who is this? Gray? Yeah, Gray is going to get a settlement on that 6 sheep, 4 wood, 3 wheat. Yep. And you'll see gray has that whole left side / upper left side of the board all to themselves. Herself. I think I called gray a he earlier, but I guess it's a her because of the avatar. And just the fact that they don't just run away with this game, it just goes to show you that it's cities that win the game in Cities and Knights, not, you know, expanding out across the board with settlements. And I do have 3 cities, just built that settlement, and Gray also has 3 cities, but I've already had like so much momentum going through the game. I even have 4 coin right here, and I'm about to get that politics bonus, that you really just need to have cities early on, as many as you can, and then you just kind of steamroll your way through. And so the barbarians they're 2 away, and I'm at 9 points with merchant. So merchant obviously can be stolen from me, and someone else can bring me down to victory point as they go up for victory point. But I use the merchant to get my first metropolis. Well, my only metropolis this game. I've already done the 1 metropolis challenge. You can see that on my channel as well. But whenever you throw down merchant, I always like to throw it down if I know I'm going to be able to make some hot trades on whatever resources I'm trading in at 2 for 1. I like to hold it in my hand, even at the risk of someone taking it with a spy. And oh, that intrigue was pretty nice, by the way, because obviously there was no other place for my knight to go on that road system. So they knew that one of my knights was getting taken off the board, so they could try to fight me a little more for Defender of Catan. But I was correct in my thinking. There was no more Defender of Catan victory points for me, even though the barbarians were about to come in, because I'm about to take Longish Road. Even though Gray has 4 roads, all they had to do was build 1 more road, but they got the metropolis instead. I guess because I got them fearful that I was going to take the trade metropolis, so they were like, oh, I gotta get that right now. So it makes sense, but at the same time, you know, I mean, I guess they had to choose either one, but I mean, if you were 1 road away, you might as well just hold on to it just for a little bit, just to make me work for it a little bit longer. So that's my video. Do not sleep on Longish Road, especially if the person in the lead has the chance to get it pretty easily. Thanks for watching. More Catan videos coming your way, and more LEGO Star Wars videos coming your way. I love that game too. So, balls out.